Hello and welcome to Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town Carolinas, a weekly video series featuring life in the Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer, here at the Fort Mill Care Center, learning how we all can care for each other. Let's check it out. Sure. Catherine, you're the director here at the Fort Mill Care Center. Wow, what a week.
It's been busy.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, the Fort Mill Care Center, you're all about helping those at a time of need. Now we're all at a place where life, as we knew it before the COVID-19, has changed.
Yeah.
How has it changed for you at the Fort Mill Care Center?
It's changed pretty drastically. Instead of having our comfortable building where everybody can come and sit and we can talk, we're basically a drive-through food pantry now. We have our clients, they don't even have to get out of the car anymore. We just serve them through their window and then we load the groceries in their trunk.
Well, that's great. So they can actually drive into your parking lot and someone will come out and determine what the need is.
What their needs are. And then they drive to the pantry sidewalk and their groceries are unloaded into their trunk. You're
100% dependent upon donations?
We are 100% volunteer here. We don't take any money from the government. We rely solely on the donations that come in from our community. And whatever comes into the Fort Mill Care Center goes right back out to the community.
Now, in terms of the care that you provide our community, we're talking about food, utilities.
We also do prescriptions and we help out with some dental as well. We're still doing prescriptions and dental. We can do those over the phone, but we have had to put a halt on the utilities as of right now because there's no disconnection dates on their utilities.
Okay.
So that is a problem that's going to happen in the coming week.
So in terms of the utilities, it's not like you never have to pay. They're just working with their, everybody.
Exactly. They're not going to disconnect you as of right now, but they do want you to pay a little bit each month. And then when the time comes, we will try to help you the best we can with the money that's coming in to the care center to pay those past due amounts.
Yes, but if you're budgeted for a certain amount, you're probably predicting that the financial contributions to the Fort Mill Care Center will be very happily accepted.
They will be. The one thing that we don't want is for anybody's water or heat or air to be turned off. That's one thing we are going to try to avoid.
One thing with, circumstances as they are now, our seniors are encouraged to stay at home. I know a lot of shopping centers are opening an hour early so that they can shop without fear. But you're still seeing a lot of anxiety.
We are. We're seeing a lot of anxiety. We have had the majority of people coming are seniors. So it's very comforting for them to come here, that they don't have to get out of their car, and we have very limited contact with them. And so that way their anxieties are lessened.
Yes, and volunteers, a lot of your volunteers also happen to be in that category of 60 and above.
Yes, and we've asked them not to come in, unfortunately, and we have very passionate volunteers, and this is very difficult for them not to be here and not to be helping. But once this is all over, it's going to be all hands on deck, and we will have everybody here pitching in.
And then
so there will be a time when everybody is here.
Wonderful. Yeah. And some of the donations really worked in your favor. I know we've seen a lot of fights over toilet paper, but the timing of a donation really helped offset that here. We did. A couple of weeks before all of this happened, we had a donation of toilet paper. So that's great. I know, it's huge. Yes. And then we had Fort Mill School District just donated milk to us that they weren't using. So yeah. Wow. So we've had some very generous people in our community. What about the restaurants who their business has, changed considerably now that we can't dine in? Absolutely. We had local restaurants contact us that their distributors had a bunch of food, and they gave us permission to go and do some shopping to fill our shelves, and we were able to purchase fresh fruits and vegetables to give to our clients. And Fort Mill Care Center is really to care for the entire community. So what would you tell someone that is maybe watching right now, because a lot of people are watching at home and on the computer, in terms if they need something, what's the best way to get in touch with you? Right, you can give us a quick phone call, and we're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to noon. We can handle a lot of stuff over the phone right now, but we just ask you to drive on over, and everybody's going to leave with food. Okay.
Nobody's going to leave empty-handed.
Yes, and kids are at home from school. Obviously, there's a lot of need right now. How are you doing in terms of donations for food?
We are giving out extra food right now. We're kind of treating it like summertime. During the summertime, we do give extra food because we know everybody's home and everybody's eating 3 meals at home. So we are giving away extra food, and we're going through the food pretty quickly.
So the community, donations are open, welcome.
Absolutely.
Any specifics in how to donate?
Yes, we have a driveway right in front of our storage building on Old Nation Road, and you can just pull in there because we're using our parking lot as our drive-through.
Okay.
So if you just pull into the Old Nation Road gravel driveway, and somebody will be there to unload your car for you.
Is there anything that we haven't covered that you'd like to share?
Just that we are so grateful for our community and for all the donations that are coming in. Thank you.
Well, that's it for this edition of Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town Carolinas. If you're thinking of buying or selling your home, remember you can always call Carmen or simply visit CarolinaHomesearch.com. While you're there, you can see past episodes of Talk of the Town Carolinas. And as it relates to what we're going through right now with the coronavirus, remember that the Fort Mill Care Center is right here to help you. And don't forget that you can make a difference too. Donations, financial, you can even think about your neighbor at times like this, or giving blood. Yes, that's still needed too. We're all in this together. Until next time, stay well. I'm Patty Mercer. Bye-bye.